Welcome to our tour of St. Robert Church. You are our tour guides. Today will be all of the third graders from St. Robert School.
This is our church, St. Robert's. It has a shiny steeple. The church has beautiful stained glass inside. Outside, in the back, there is a holy place. It is called Mary's Garden. There is a beautiful arch over the main entrance. The church also has a bell tower.
These are the pews in the church. The kids sit in the front with their teachers at the school masses, and the grown-ups sit in the back. The pews are made out of wood.
This is a cross. It is on the back of the church in the middle.
The cross is empty after Easter to show that Jesus rose from the dead.
This is the altar in the church.
The priest stands behind it and faces the people when he's leading Mass. This is the ceiling in front over the cross and tabernacle. On the right, it's Luke. Next to him is John. Paul is next to him. Jesus is in the middle. The one on the other side of Jesus is Peter. Next to Peter is Mark. Matthew is next to Mark. They are floating up there like they are in heaven. It is made of colored tiles.
This is the tabernacle where Jesus' body, the host, is kept. When the door is open, we are always kneeling. We bow to the tabernacle when we come into church and when we leave. This little ceiling over the cross and tabernacle is called the baldacchino. It helps to keep this place in the church special and holy.
This statue of St. Thomas More is on the right side of the church in the front.
He was a lawyer who was very important to the Catholic Church.
This is a statue of St. John Vianney. It is on the left in the front of church.
He was a French priest who is the patron saint of all priests. This statue of Jesus is in the front of the church over on the left side. We can pray to Jesus while looking at the statue.
It says God is love over the statue.
In front of the statue of Jesus, you can light a candle. We light a candle if we want to pray for someone. It shows that Jesus is always with us. It reminds us to love one another.
This is the statue of Mary, which is on the far left side of the church. She is the mother of Jesus.
Mary was sad when she saw Jesus on the cross. We light candles in front of Mary's statue when we say special prayers. This is one of the old confessionals on the side of the church. In these confessionals, you were hidden. We meet face to face now.
We never go into these old confessionals. They are used for storage now.
This is part of Psalm 62, way up high near the ceiling on the right side of the altar. This passage is about us being able to see God's power and glory when we are in church.
This is on the opposite wall. Kneel the ceiling on the right side of the church. It is from Psalm 95. We can't see it when we sit in church.
These circles are up high near the ceiling on the right side of the church.
Each circle has a symbol for one of the 7 sacraments. This one is a symbol for marriage.
This is one of the stations of the cross. They are on both sides of the church. This one shows Jesus being taken down from the cross.
This reminds us of Easter Sunday. You should remember Jesus when you see it.
When you turn around to the back of the church, you can see a rose window. The rose is a sign of peace and love.
It also represents Our Lady Mary. It's made out of beautiful stained glass.
This is a statue of St. Robert of Newminster. It's in the back of the church on the left side. It was just made by Mr. John Balistrieri. He's a parent of the St. Robert student. It took a long time to make. It is cast out of bronze. It has lots of great detail. It is holding a mini statue of St. Robert Church.
One of the side doors at a church says over it, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you."
This is Jesus giving us a blessing.
Over the other side door, it says,
My meat is to do the will of him that sent me.
Every time you go out of the main door in the back of the church, you are blessed by Mary.
It says, Mother of Divine Grace, pray for us.
Thanks for joining us on our tour.